Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm sitting on the side here, so that can only mean one thing. Today is the new makeup releases number 3, and I'm super excited for some of the things that I found today that we're going to discuss. Quite a few things are calling my name. How do I know this? Well, because I already filmed this. It took a little over an hour to do, and guess what? It wouldn't save. So round 2. So if you are interested to see what I have found in the new makeup release world, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first one we're going to talk about today is from Curst Kosmetics. I do have a code with Curst Kosmetics. It is code Debutawn, and this one here is very interesting. This new palette is a collaboration palette, and it is in the shape of a coffin. I really like the colors in this, the purples, the greens, the blues. The packaging's cute. I'm not sure if I'm going to get this one, but this is a collaboration with, I think it's Lida I Bite. It has 12 fantastic eyeshadows of matte shimmers and chromes that you will die for. And this will be arriving on May 26th. So coming up soon. Super cute packaging. The next one that I want to talk about isn't necessarily a new makeup release, but I want to talk about it because I did notice that there's only a few left. This is for a good cause, and I wanted to bring it up. This palette is called Not Like Other Girls from SaintAngelSinners, and this palette is for the girls out there that battle with invisible diseases, with autoimmune diseases, that sometimes they're not like other girls, and sometimes you would not even know that they are battling some kind of illness, and I think that this is such a great way to open up the discussion of what autoimmune diseases are. Some of them can be rare. I suffer with Durkheim's disease and lipedema. I do understand the battle that you can face. So I have already pre-ordered this palette. I want to let you know that there is a few left as I am doing this now. I don't know by the time we get there. She is donating the profits to go towards autoimmune disease. Also, something else I want to bring up that I saw on SaintAngelSinners website that I thought was pretty cool. She is talking about doing a palette of the month where you can pay a certain price each month and get a palette of the month. It says it is the SAS Club, which SaintAngelSinners SAS Club palette of the month every month on the 17th for only $25 in shipping. We are offering a palette of the month club where you get the choice from 2 palettes that will be shipped the first week of June. It is highly discounted, will be there until supplies last. There is no sign up or codes. This month, your choice is Ace or Cupid's Arrow. We are also each month offering the Grand Trine, the 2 palettes of the month and 1 more for $65. That is amazing. The Grand Trine is Ace, Cupid Arrows, and Angel 11. And it says you have 1 week to order for this SAS club. So if you're interested in that, go check that out because I think that's going to be a fantastic deal. Mainly if you have not tried SaintAngelSinners yet, this is a good way to sample what she has. And trust me, if you like the shadows I like, you will like SaintAngelSinners because, wow. I did the Smink collab palette on my channel and you've seen that, but I have videos that I just haven't edited. So beautiful. Anyways, wanted to put that out there. Okay, on to the next. The next one is by CHB Cosmetics Official. And this one I had to put this one up. It's just cute. It's cute. It's in the shape of a heart. The color story isn't really my kind of color story. A lot of the berry tones and just pinky mauves and stuff like that. But it's just cute. You know, it's called Old School Love. The palette has 14 shades, including 8 mattes, 4 shimmers,
and 2 pressed glitters. We're all right with the glitters on this side of the tracks, okay? We're okay with the glitters, you see. On this side of the tracks, okay?
All right, anyways, to each his own, right? It retails for $38 USD. This next one I just wanted to put in here because you know what? Why not talk about it? I know I probably would not do something like this, but I could see where somebody would want something like this. But this palette includes contour shades, blushes, and highlighters. So it's called the CHB Contour Highlight Blush Palette, and it's everything in one. I think I could probably use these as eyeshadows. Like it looks like it could pair up and be an eyeshadow palette too. But this is from XNOCosmetics, and I've never tried their brand before. Their retail for this is $37.99 USD, and it is available now. But what do you think? Is that something that you guys are interested in? Do you want all of that in one palette? I guess if you traveled a lot, that would come in really handy. But you know, just in your own personal collection, is that something that you would be interested in, or do you rather have what you want and pick each item from that category? Or do you like the convenience? Inquiring minds want to know. Just let me know in the comments, okay? So then on to the next one. The next one that we're going to be talking about is MBA Cosmetics, and they have launched 5 new multi-chrome cream flakes. They are in shades Masquerade, Mermaidish, Opaline Fairy, Fetish, Raspberry, Sunset. And they are beautiful. They are beautiful multi-chrome flake creams. I don't know what makes them different between the cream and the gel, maybe just a little bit more creamier. When I hear creams, I think crease, but that's just because I have hooded eyes, but it probably dries down just like a gel does. I'm just assuming. The size of these jars are 10 grams and the price is $17.50 USD. For me, I have a lot of these. I have the flakes alone, and then I have the gels, and then I have flakes and I have the gel to mix my own. I don't have any desire to pick any more of these up because I feel like I have all the colors already. That's just me. But if you haven't and you want to try MBA Cosmetics, this may be the one you want to try. All right, on to the next. We have IH Cosmetics. This IH Cosmetics palette, it's a cool tone mix of colors. I'm not sure I have all in one palette. It looks different to me. Maybe I have, you know what it reminds me of now that I think of it? It reminds me of Sweater Weather. Remember the palette from, I don't know, Ipsy or Boxy or something? It was called Sweater Weather. That's what this reminds me of. I did like the Sweater Weather color story, but the shadows didn't show up very well, so I wasn't too impressed. But maybe this does. I don't know. The swatches look fantastic. It is something that I'm interested in. There is an eye primer there also that is being released. Products are Daybreak in a 2-in-1 palette. Oh yes, and this has cake liners included in this palette. So Daybreak is a 2-in-1 palette with shadows and cake liners featuring 9 shades mixed mostly of cool shades suitable for all skin tones. This one is $44.60 USD, and it is launching May 18th, so it is already out and ready to purchase. The next one we're going to talk about is Ams Beauty. AMSbeauty.Paris. It's a France brand. I think these palettes look amazing. Even the one that's the neutral one, it has that pop of yellow in there, and they have the grungy greens down in it, and I think that that is kind of nice to add to a neutral palette. But then the color one, just listen to what's in these. So the basics is 20 nude shades, all mattes. Okay, that one is $31.21 USD, and then the El Professor is a palette with 30 colorful shades with pressed pigments, iridescent, multichrome glitter shadows for $36.43. That is a phenomenal price. That's USD. And this, you can get both palettes for $62.63, saving a few bucks. Yeah, I'd like to see swatches though, to kind of be able to judge what those multi-chromes look like, what the glitter multi-chromes look like, that they are saying is in the colorful palette, you know, right in this particular post. Maybe they'll show them later on, but in this particular post, there's no swatches. It's more of like an advertisement type post. Okay, the next one is Slay Ready Cosmetics. This palette is calling me. There's a theme here. A lot of this stuff is calling me, and I'm not sure if it's just because I've been really good and been on a low buy and I really haven't bought a whole lot.
A lot of these are calling me. So I don't know if I'm going to pick up the phone or not, but they're calling me.
Okay, so this one here, like I said, Slay Ready Cosmetics. This palette contains 30 shades with mattes, shimmers, and pressed glitters. We like the glitters on this side of the tracks, you guys. We do. Okay, it is launching May 25th, but I will also say not all glitters are equal. Pressed glitters are equal, okay? They're just not. They're just not. ColourPop, pressed glitters, no go. I don't like those glitters, okay? There's a level of pressed glitter I do like, and ColourPop is not it. BH Cosmetics is not it. Like, a lot of them in the palettes, I agree. I don't want them in my palettes either, but there are some. Unearthly Cosmetics used to make a amazing pressed glitter. Amazing. And it never got all over the palette. It was amazing. There's good ones out there. Okay. This next one is so cute. I love this one. Okay, this one is by Beautiful Shellz Cosmetics. And these are Karma Chameleon quads, and they're so cute. Oh my goodness, the chameleons are so cute on here. And these little quads are adorable. We have peach, iris, kiwi, copper, and indigo. And they are $23 USD a piece. And they're available now. I don't think I would get the ones that had the orange and the yellow tone, yellow peachy tone in it. But I know I would pick up the blue with the red and the green, or the purplish blue with the red and then the green one, maybe the blue one, but that's adorable. If I had to just pick two, those would be the two if I had to pick. Okay, on to the next is not only a new makeup release, but is also a new indie brand release. So this is a new company on the scene, and this is Intrigue Cosmetics. They're based out of Florida. They are vegan and cruelty-free. They are releasing a few shadows right at the beginning. You know, it's a small company. You have to start somewhere. And so I love that their first launch is going to be a collection of shadows. And in that collection, you're going to have 6 sparkly shadows and 4 matte shadows. Then it also just says that it's launching soon, so no particular date. So we will keep our eye out for that launch. The next one I want to talk about is Kiko Milano. Kiko Milano, I have bought their eyeshadow palettes before, and I was not really impressed with their powder products. I just wasn't. But this is so super cute. There's something about the imprint on makeup that really just calls me. It calls me. That is the theme for this makeup release. It just calls me. Like it's just telling me, oh, you might need to pick this up. Okay, so this one is called the Festival Collection. Okay, so what it looks like is that, do you see that lipstick? That lipstick is amazing. It's so pretty. And then you have the blush. I think the blush is gorgeous. There's something about here recently that I have just been I am always drawn to eyeshadow palettes, but here recently I have been drawn to blushes. I'm just drawn to the blushes. They're calling me, okay? And I am trying to pick up the phone. But that blush is gorgeous. The packaging, the blue packaging, the inside, might have to pick that up. Even the little quads. The quads make me want to give it a second try. They really do. The quads are cute. I almost, of course I don't use the powder. Not going to pick that up. I rarely ever use bronzer, so I'm probably not going to pick that up. There's a highlighter there. And then there's some other different products that are going to be available. But yes, I'm interested in this. So I might have to check it out. See, this is why we're going to talk about this, because for whatever reason, I don't even look through these things. I just go and I save and I save and I save. So I don't even know what I've already saved necessarily. I just keep saving every time I see something new. Here's another blush. This new blush is from Beauty Creation Cosmetics. That is a very affordable brand. And these little blushes are so cute. And they come in just little plastic compacts with a mirror. And yeah, they're just super cute. I like it. I like it a lot. And the swatches look beautiful, and they are only $6 a piece. They are available now. You can take 15% off with Dupe That. These are matte finish, buildable formula with a sheer to bold coverage, and these can be very pigmented, and they are multi-use. See that burgundy one down in the corner in a circle? I don't have that color blush, so that's really calling my name. So the next one we're going to talk about is Makeup Revolution. These are face palettes. So these are kind of like your all-in-one palettes. This is something that I know that I've seen like Charlotte Tilbury carry. And so this is kind of a more affordable way of doing the same thing in a travel palette or something that you can take to work or stick in your purse. And you have eyes, face, and cheeks all covered with these that are all in one. There's 2 different shades to pick from. They are also available in light to medium or medium to dark. These are travel friendly, highly pigmented, cruelty free. They're good for bridal and glam makeup all in one eye and face palette. Okay, so the next one, I thought it was an eyeshadow when I saved it. I thought it was an eyeshadow palette, which I thought was a pretty eyeshadow palette. Even though it's not the colors I gravitate towards, I was like, oh, that's pretty though. Let me save that. And then I get in here to read what it is. It's blush. I don't know what's happening to me. But you know what? When I found out it was blush, it kind of made me want it more. It did. This brand is called Playing in Makeup by Yolondo, which I think is cute. Yeah, when I found out it was blushes, I was even more intrigued than an eyeshadow palette because I'm like, I've never had a yellow blush, and I think I might need to try a yellow blush. Like, how do I have all this and not have a yellow blush yet? I need to try it. I need to see what it looks like on me. I have no clue. It may look really funky with my green undertones. I don't know, but we'll see. These are, I've never heard of this company, but I have now. And these are just intriguing. I do. I love the outside of the packaging. It's just very cute. And yeah, Yolondo's Bloom Blush Palette is $32 USD, 8 shades, cruelty and paraben free. And yeah, I might have to pick that one up. Okay, the next one is near and dear to my heart. This is Unearthly Cosmetics, and I have an affiliate code with them, code Debutawn. If you want to save a little bit of money, if you want to pick up this palette or anything else. But this palette here is the All I Ever Wanted 2 palette. I don't know if you've watched my ranking my Unearthly Cosmetics palettes whenever I took all of them, the older ones and the newer ones, and I ranked them all the way through. Well, my number one was the All I Ever Wanted palette volume 1. Now this is the volume 2. I am so stinking excited for this. I saw the swatches that Amanda did on her YouTube channel, which she's the owner of Unearthly Cosmetics, and they look very vibrant, have a lot of shift to them. They have some grungy colors in here. It's just going to pair up so nicely. It's going to be beautiful. I cannot wait to see this palette in person. The pictures never ever give you the beauty of these palettes, mainly a multi-chrome palette. It just doesn't give you the beauty of it until you get it in person. Then you really see. There was one shade in here that she swatched. It looks very similar to my all-time favorite shade that Nomad Cosmetics makes in their Snow Lodge palette, and it's called Ski Bum, and it has like this baby blue lavender shift. It is gorgeous, and there's one kind of like that in this palette. I cannot wait. This launches on May 27th at 12 p.m. EST, which is 11 a.m. CST, 10 a.m. MST, and 9 a.m.
PST.
Just in case you needed to know. The All I Ever Wanted 1 and 2, I think, are both the same price. They are $86, but there is 20 shades, and they're all shifty shades, either duo or multi-chromes. 20, so amazing. Okay, so the next one is through Beauty Glaze. Beauty Glaze does they do duping of larger brands palettes for the most part, and there is a couple of palettes that are here that are coming soon, and there is the Beauty Glaze Butterfly palette, and I'm not sure on this or not. At least I haven't seen anything that tells me otherwise. I don't know if this is a palette that comes together, but it doesn't say that they're separate, but it is the Color Flame palette, and yeah. It was so funny because I had this saved back for my new makeup releases. I was supposed to film this and put it up by Friday, but this here, it's quite hilarious because I already had it saved back. And I already thought to myself that the one looks like the Beauty Bay Wilderness palette. And I was talking to NIKKI today on Marco Polo, and she's already done her new makeup releases, and I won't watch it until I get done with mine because I don't want anybody else's influence in what I think of the products. So she mentioned to me today on Marco Polo that one looked like the Wilderness palette, and I was like, I know, I thought so too. But then she said the other one, the purple one, looked like the Opulence palette, and I don't have the Opulence palette, so I didn't know that. And I was like, oh yeah, you're probably right. So maybe they are, copying Beauty Babe, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense because they're not that much difference in price, but I don't know. But the swatches look nice, and yeah, is it something that you'd be interested in, or would you just go for the Beauty Bay ones because they're not that much more expensive? I don't know. The next one is Enchanted Luster Cosmetics. I love me some Enchanted Luster. These look like marble shadows, or maybe even a shadow like a matte shadow that maybe has like those multi-chrome flakes in them or something like that. This is releasing May 27th, and there's quite a few shades that are being released, and they're beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I'm really interested to see the swatches on these. The next one is not a new release, but it is a brand that I absolutely adore, and they are running a huge sale that I thought maybe you might want to know about. If you've known me for any length of time, you'll know that one of my favorite highlighters that I have from a brand is the Collective Cosmetics highlighters. I have it on today. I have Frankenstein on right here, and then up in the high point of my brow. Of course, I did this makeup at least 8 or 9 hours ago, but it's still on. It's still beautiful. It is a very bright highlighter. It's more to the glittery side, so if you don't like a glittery highlighter, this may not be the highlighter for you, but they are gorgeous. All of them are gorgeous. The imprints on them are just amazing. I mean, look at this. The one that's the green spider in the center is the one that I have, which is the Frankenstein something. And I do have a code with them. It is code Debutawn. It's not affiliated. It's just a discount for you guys. Those highlighters are just gorgeous. It doesn't look super green. It just kind of looks more like a frosty, maybe a little hint of mint, but I just love these highlighters. And they're about 70% off right now. Some of them are about 70% off. So I'm pretty sure you can still use a code. You can still use the 10%. As far as I know, you might not be able to stack codes, but I think you can. So 70% off of these highlighters. If you ever were wanting to try these highlighters, now is the time. The next one I want to talk about is the Benefit blushes. The Benefit blushes that come in a little cardboard box. I used to have those. I don't anymore. I just got tired of the packaging. It does kind of wear and not look so great over time. I ended up just popping mine out and putting it in a big magnetic palette, and I still do have a couple that I still use, but not very often. I'm not interested in picking up any of these, but I did want to show them because the packaging is super cute. Super cute. Yes, I love the packaging on this little summer collection that they're doing. These are $29 a piece, and I know if you've bought them before, you're kind of used to that, but $29 seems a little steep. I do know that if you're picking it up from Ulta, they do their sales often, and so maybe 21 Days of Beauty or something like that, sometimes they'll mark these down, and that would be the time I would probably pick them up if I was going to. All right, on to the next one is Pat Mcgrath. Pat Mcgrath came out with a highlighter balm duo, so it's like a highlighter stick. It looks gorgeous on the swatches. It looks absolutely gorgeous, but it is called Cyber Orchid, and you know, it's just bougie. And then, it is, okay, wait a minute. Okay, so there's a balm on one side that you can use just for do a dewy look, and then the highlighter is on the other end, so it's a duo end highlighter stick. So very interesting. I have not seen anything like that before. Very interesting. So you can probably mix it together, or you could just use the balm or just the highlighter stick. But this is $58. That is pretty high. That is pretty high.
I don't think I'll be picking that up. It's just a hunch.
The next one I want to talk about is Off-White Beauty. They have these pigment sticks, and I've seen, like, you know, the shadow crayons and stuff like that, but these are pigment sticks. They're supposed to probably be a lot more pigmented and used for lips or eyes from what I showed. But yeah, maybe a little interested in them, but they're $42 a piece. So
probably not picking those up. Just a guess, okay? It's calling me, but I'm not picking up the phone, okay? That's all.
All right. The next one I want to talk about, I've never bought from the company before, and I think I might be this might quite possibly be my first purchase. I am super excited about this. This is the Ascendant palette from Electrum Cosmetics, and it is a collaboration with, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right or not, but Lustere. And I didn't recognize her on Instagram, but then I figured out where I did know her from, and it was from TikTok. So she is very big over on TikTok, and she has an Instagram here with a couple of thousand, but she's doing this in collaboration with Electrum Cosmetics, and this is gorgeous. This palette is beautiful. I might have to try this company out. So this one here, the pre-order launch is on May 27th, and the ETA of the palette is maybe about a month. Okay, these are all handmade. There's 3 multi-chrome highlighters, 4 mattes, 1 metallic, 2 multi-chromes, 1 multi-chrome topper, and it is $55 for the palette. And I think that is a fantastic price. I think that is a pretty good value for what all you're getting in this palette, and I just can't wait. I think this one might be my first purchase from this company. I know everybody likes to talk about really fancy names.
And I know, like Charlotte Tilbury and Natasha Denona. But you know, when I say Jouer, it's Jouer, okay?
A little delirious. Okay, so Jouer is coming out with the Hydrating Soft Focus Hydrate and Set Powder to make you look airbrush without leaving you cakey or flaky, because we don't like cakey or flaky. And this is powder, and I'm never going to get it. But you know what, Jouer? Good on you to make me want to buy it, even though I don't use powder, because look how beautiful this is. Like,
Good on you, okay? Because you're almost selling me on something I will never use. I don't know how that happens. I must have a problem.
okay, let's just move on to the next. The next one is something else I will not buy, but I think maybe you guys might be interested in it. I do like the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, but this one here that Milk Makeup is releasing is a Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. It is makeup locking, shine blocking, mattifying primer, blurs pores, controls shine, filtered finish, clean ingredients, silicone free, creates smooth, even base for makeup, and it is coming soon. So stay tuned, is what it says. So we will stay tuned till we get more information on that one. It looks like it's going to be made of some really good ingredients. The next company I want to talk about is Lustere Cosmetics. Their owner is named Randy, and she has came to my live streams before. If you have not attended one of my live streams, I would just encourage you to come hang out with us sometime. There is no pressure. You can come and lurk in the background if you want. There's no pressure. If you want to talk, it's just literally like us sitting around, chatting it up, and having a good time together. It's all positive. We don't allow no negative. We block the trolls before they even get started. So it is a very laid back atmosphere where we can just talk about makeup. I usually do some kind of makeup and we just chat, really. We can talk about anything. We could talk about the weather. We could talk about makeup. We could talk about anything. But Randy has been on my live streams before. I have not purchased from her company yet, but I plan on it. So this shade here is kind of calling my name, and I might be answering. So I know. When I start something, sometimes I just can't stop, and I'm so sorry for that. Okay, so this one here is random mix of orange and blue shimmers, which is very interesting. And then the results inspiring a antique brassy gold with a haunting blue sheen, which is just intriguing. This is a 26 millimeter pan, pressed by hand, vegan and cruelty free, not pressed with alcohol. The one thing that Randy does really nicely with her company is that she makes sure that all of the ingredients that you are putting on your face are safe. She is very into finding out about ingredients and making sure that you're only getting the best ingredients in her shadows. She sells bundles and palettes and stuff like that, but she also will custom design shades for you. So if you have a shade in mind that you want, or a palette with shades in it, she will custom design that palette for you and create those shadows. It says here that my shades are formulated to last and retain their color, but are still blendable and buildable and achieve any look that you desire. Buy any 2 single shades and get 1 free. Just send me a message or an email through and contact me with your third pick. Third shade pick cannot be custom order unless it is a pigment available. And it does take about 4 to 6 days for processing. Always know that she is custom making all of these by hand. She does include US and worldwide shipping. Tracking will be included. On to the next. This is very intriguing, and I think I might want to try this. I don't know yet. This is the Hygiene Skin Glass from Natasha Denona, and it is a serum. It's like a serum primer, and it looks amazing. I'd love to see what it looks like on the skin. Gives you a glowing complexion. It has a lot of skin-loving ingredients in it. It is suitable for all skin types. It is vegan, hypoallergenic, dermatology tested. It is free of parabens, silicone, microplastic, alcohol, talc, gluten, UV filter, mineral oil, and D5. It says it is now pre-sale at Natasha Denona, and a full list of stores will be soon. So it probably is out by now, I'd imagine, everywhere that Natasha Denona is sold. So the next one is a company that I have not purchased from, but this is Ensleyreign Cosmetics, and this is a new product for them. This is the Enchanted Hollow Cream Glitter Flakes. It's not a gel, it's a cream, so that's probably a little bit different. When I hear cream, I think crease, but that's just because I have hooded eyes, but it probably dries down, I'd imagine. It is launching this Friday, which is probably already passed. It was probably last Friday. It says that the cream is more comfortable than the gel base. It's lightweight and smudge-proof finish. See, there you go. There you go. It answered my question. No mess application. And then it says that their products are CBD infused. They are cruelty-free and handcrafted. So very interesting. Again, I have so many of those. I just don't know if I want to pick up any more. The next one I want to talk about is by Glossgods. Okay. And this probably isn't even new, but I just saved it. You know, sometimes it's new to me. It could be 5 years old, but it's new to me. So we're going to talk about it. Let's make a category. It's new to me, so we're going to talk about it. Okay. I've never seen it before, and it just looks like either a glittery or shimmery green grungy goodness palette. You know, and who doesn't love that? This one here is called Dancing in the Sky, and it is available to purchase, of course, it says, and yeah, it's gorgeous. What's not to love? On to the next, and it is Odens Eye. This is their new collection. I know that I have talked about it before, but I just want to take a peek at the new pictures and more information on this collection. I'm not picking up this collection. I don't know why. It just isn't calling me like I wanted it to get it. So I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just not calling me. That's all. I guess I don't have to explain why. It's just not. The eyeshadow palette is 15 shades. It's $32.90. There's 15 gel liners. They're $5.90 a piece or $59.90 for the set. That's the only thing I'm really interested in, actually. Maybe the whole set of liners, possibly. I would probably just pick up a few shades. I don't even think I would get the whole set. And then there's blushers. There's 6 shades for $20.90 a piece. There's Moonlight highlighters, and they are 6 shades for $22.90 a piece. And then there's a mirror, and there's 2 shades for $9.90 a piece. This is available now, and yeah, I know a lot of people are super excited for it. I don't know what it is, but I'm not going to just buy it just because to buy it. I have to be in love with it. Okay, the next one is, you guessed it, a blush. All right, so this is Bynykolla, and this is 4 blushes in that dark brick red. I don't have a blush like that. It keeps calling me. Yeah, so 4 blush singles, 4 shades, Pearl Treasure, Sunburned Kiss, Naked Lunch, and Melon Dew. Prices are $15.57 each or $25.95 for the bundle. I think I would get the bundle, all 4. Why not? That is a good price. And they're available now. A cute little compact with a mirror. It's just kind of sleek and pretty, and I like it. I don't know what is with me with these blushes. I don't know what's happening to me. The next one is calling all of my horror movie fans. This is pretty cool. I love this. Okay, I do love me a scary movie. So this is the Notoriously Morbid collection of the Friday the 13th. I love the name of the palette. The name of the palette is We Don't Always palette. I love it. I love it. I think I'm probably going to get off here and order this now. I probably will. I'm not joking. Okay, so 9 shades at $24.99. 2 singles. You have the Hands and Souls pot, and that looks like the shade with the glitter in it, and a small is $9.99, the large is $14.99, and then there's Boogie Wonderland. It's a pan, and it looks like the holographic one, and that is $9.99, and you can use code RADAR15 to save 15%. It's an affiliated code, and I might just be doing that right after this. The next one is the Viseart. I'm not a big Viseart fan, but I wanted to show these because I talked about the blushes in the last one. I'll have to link that video in case you want to check it out if you didn't already see it. But I talked about the blushes, and it was like 3 or 2, I think 2 or 3 stripes of blush in one of these little palettes. I'm assuming it's one of these little palettes, but for the price, I'm thinking it's the size of these quads. And I'm like, how are you going to even use that blush? Other than mixing all of them together, you would have to literally get one of these and like try to apply your blush if you just want one of the colors, if that's the case. I almost want to order one just to find out. I don't know. Or maybe I'll find somebody that's already bought one instead of buying it myself. But yes, so these are the actual eyeshadow palettes though I wanted to show. And I'm sure this is their summer collection, but these quads are available now exclusively on Beautylish. They're $25 a piece. So they're cute. The next is Pink Crush Cosmetics. They have these liquid multichromes. They're either toppers or shadows, and there's 6 shades. There's Hollow Star, Star Luster, Phantom Star, Star Lore, Star Nova, and Orion. They're $14 a piece, which is not bad, and they're available now. You can use Radar 10 for 10% off. And yeah, I mean, they're very beautiful. I don't have any need for that right now, but they're gorgeous. They really are. They're so pretty. And these kind of toppers are so nice over like an all matte look, and you can just add that to the center of your eye look, and it just, gorgeous. Okay, the next one is a collection from Half Magic Beauty. I've not used their brand either. They even have little eye gem stones in there too, which I thought was really cool because everybody's loving to do the new, looks with you know, the very intricate looks on Instagram and stuff like that. So just to have some of those gemstones in there, that's kind of neat. All right, so this collection, it includes 4 Chrome Addiction matte eye paint liners, 4 Chrome Addiction shimmer eye paint and liners. All of those are $24 a piece. Then you have 4 glitter pill eye paint and liners, and they are $20 a piece. You got 2 lip trick kits for $26 a piece. You have 2 light trap duochrome glow powders. They're $20 a piece. A Dew Lock hydrating set mist for $20. A Wing Magician reusable silicone glide for $10. A eyeliner brush is $12. 72 pack of face gems, 3 types, bull metallic, iridescent sparkle with solid neon and the adornment tweezers for $14, and this is already available. Very cute little set. The next one is from NIKKI, and this one is called the Half Baked Collection. This one was released on May 20th, and so I'm a little late to the game, but Urban Decay, oh my goodness, one's called Sin, Foxy, and Half Baked. And yeah, they're just a warm nude, a cool tone nude, and a green nude. Take your pick. Not for me, but it may be for you. Okay? So that's why we talk about it. We can talk about makeup because that's what we love. We love makeup. So we're going to talk about it. Doesn't mean we're going to buy it all, but we can talk about it, right? I like the packaging. Kind of has like a camo look to it. Yeah, it's kind of cute. And then we're going to talk about on set for our biggest campaign ever. Glamlite, you keep teasing us. We don't have any more information. This has been out for a little while. There's a new makeup release. We only get a corner of a box. It's a collaboration box. We don't know what it is. It says something new is coming soon, a new collaboration. I would like to know in the comments, who do you think it is? Let's see. You know, let's do our own little, you know, makeup version of fantasy football. Let's see who can get the closest, okay? So tell me, who do you think this could be? On set for our biggest campaign ever. What do you think it is? I can't even think about who it would be. But I want to know what you guys think. So tell me in the comment sections. Or section. There's only one in this video. Don't tell me who you think it is in all of my comment sections. Just this one. Okay? A little delirious, okay? A little tired. All right, so on to the last one that I'm going to talk about. Speaking of tired, this one is by Hex Baby Beauty, and it looks like kind of like a goth version of the Powerpuff Girls. It's just my own little take on it. And this one is a palette with 12 shades, 9 mattes, 2 chromes, 1 shimmer, $26, which is not bad. It is available now. You can use code RADAR10 that's affiliated, 10% off. And wow, the swatches look amazing. It is cute. It's kind of like a neon rainbow palette. It's super cute. I like the packaging. It's just all around cute. And yeah, so that is it, guys. That's all we have to talk about this time. This is number 3. It was fun. I enjoy doing this. So I asked a lot of questions for you guys. So I hope to see you guys down in the comment section. You know, let me know the answers to all the questions. I can't even remember all the questions right now. But hopefully you remember, or you're typing as you go. I don't know. So I hope you guys are enjoying these. I am really enjoying going through the makeup and finding the makeup and talking about the makeup, because that's what we like to do, right? That's why we're here. I am trying to stay on a weekly basis with this, but I know that I could move to 2 weeks or a month, doing them like once a month or once every 2 weeks. But there is so many releases that come out that I don't see that there's a way. It would be too overwhelming with all the new makeup releases that come out every week. I'm now seeing, now that I'm paying attention to this, all the new makeup releases. I'm surprised I haven't bought more than I have, looking through all the new makeup that's coming out, and I'm seeing more than I ever have before. But I've been pretty good, just gonna say. I'm tooting my horn right now. So anyways, all right, I hope you guys truly enjoyed this, and until the next time, I hope that you guys all have a blessed day. Take care. Bye-bye.